There are not many untold stories in the world. But here's a tale of astonishing drama and courage, a story of heroes and folklore, an adventure, in fact a race, through remote mountains of rock and ice. This is Grand Prix gliding, first past the post racing, simple, fast, very fast and extremely competitive. Not for the faint-hearted. These super machines have a top speed approaching 300 kilometers per hour, carry multiple onboard flight computer systems and use the latest carbon fiber construction techniques. The New Zealand Community Trust Gliding Grand Prix in early 2006 was the first glider race to ever be covered using revolutionary new TV sports technologies. Real-time 3D graphics, live air-to-air camera shots, and over 30 miniature cameras bring the white-knuckle racing to life. There are no safety barriers out here, just lightning-fast reflexes and a parachute if it all goes wrong. And the Grand Prix success story does not end with spectators and global TV. The events themselves become news.
This is not often said of gliding, but a revolution is currently taking place.
The sport of gliding is soaring to unprecedented popularity this weekend.
It's the first time in history that a glider race has been followed live.
Media coverage for the New Zealand Grand Prix created more exposure for New Zealand gliding in 2 weeks than in the previous 50 years.
The eventual aim, obviously, is that the next big gliding event is beamed not just to a big screen, but to televisions all over the world.
The Air Sports Syndicate includes world leaders in specialist sports TV technologies. Animation Research are renowned for their work in changing yachting overnight into a mass media sport. Their America's Cup project has been followed by groundbreaking development in a number of other sports, all of which have experienced expanded global TV audiences and new sponsor appeal. Other partners include New Zealand company Aeroptics. The brains behind Aeroptics, Peter Thompson, has developed a third-generation stabilised camera system, making it possible to follow high-speed air races in a helicopter in amongst the action but still at a safe distance. This cruise missile-based technology is a key part of the Air Sports package.
I can just go back a fraction on that.
Because like when you're flying straight...
ABC Australia's Special Projects Division has developed a range of miniature cameras along with advanced technologies for transmitting video signals over long distances. At the New Zealand Gliding Grand Prix, live pictures were transmitted from up to 100 kilometres away using a double microwave link. 2 helicopters are used, one for air-to-air shots and one as a relay platform for the minicams. The resulting coverage can be fed to a big screen on the airfield and also becomes the basis for either live or delayed TV coverage.
The feedback we're getting is very exciting. Even the experienced competition pilots who were watching the game yesterday, they could put themselves in the pilot's seat, see what we were doing. They could read the instruments. They could see what thermals we were going through. They could see the terrain. They knew where we were. So it's bringing another dimension to the public, and this will open up the exciting game that we're playing. You know, it's a 4-dimensional chess game.
Uli is off on a battle of his own, trying to find himself a way home.
In this event, popular German pilot Uli Schwenk became caught in hostile terrain. He was losing altitude and there were no obvious airstrips to land on.
Uli Schwenk is down to 3,300, which isn't very far above the valley floor.
Uli's wife Elke watched the drama unfold.
May be sent out to retrieve Uli Schwenker, just to let you know what's actually happening. He's miles away and he's got himself into trouble.
The Animation Research telemetry quickly confirmed that Uli had landed safely.
I like it, although I had this adventure this afternoon, but I like it to be with the pilots in the air and see what is happening.
There's a drama!
Grand Prix glider racing involves complex strategies which can make other sports look trivial.
2 days ago, I stalked Ben Flewitt. He was half a kilometre in front of me, and he didn't know I was behind him. So for the last 60 kilometres, I'm stalking him, and I got right behind him, so I'm 50 metres behind him. He doesn't know I'm there. I'm just a little bit lower, and we're coming in. The only way I can get him is at the last moment to pounce and take him. So I thought, that's it. And I dived in, put it on the deck, and just went as fast as I possibly could for the line, and he was behind. And I thought, I got him. And as we got closer and closer, I could see him getting in there. I was getting there, and he got me by probably 10 metres over the line. Yeah, the score was 1 second. It was less than a second, but that was real, absolute racing, as close as we could possibly get it.
Airsports proposes that the new TV and internet systems are developed and marketed in a close partnership with the International Gliding Commission and the FAI. The system can then roll out to all suitable IGC events and in due course to other FAI sports.
I'm hoping it just opens people's eyes to the magnificence of it all. It is truly spectacular and awesome out there on course. It's things that most people will never see in their lives. But if they just get to see it on a television screen, it just might open their eyes to the extraordinary technology at work there.
We've been running around on the ground for 2 million years. We've been floating on the ocean for 10,000 years. We've been in the air for about 100. And the human consciousness about flying is quite limited. People understand boat races, people understand races on the ground. But now with this technology, we're able to bring them for the first time, races in the sky. I'm very proud to be a part of this watershed moment in gliding history.
I think the mood's changed. There's been a realisation that what we have here is actually a product that we can take to market.
A new sport has emerged, a sport ready for mature sponsorship and investment. Airsports, with its unique contracted technology partners, is committed to this goal and to promoting the true spirit of competitive flight.